I was reflecting recently on something that happened a few years back, and then when I thought about it, I realised it was 16 years ago. I was 42 and now I'm 58. 16 years ago. I remember it quite well. I'd moved into my house from my flat and my brothers had given me a lift to move in, and we'd gone to the pub afterwards for there was a beer festival on, so we had a few beers 16 years ago. So I started thinking about where I will be in another 16 years, and I worked out that I would be near enough in my mid-70s. Frightening, isn't it, really? But what will I be doing then? Will I be able to do the things I can do now? Will I be able to travel in Europe? Will I be able to go up hills alright? Will I be in ill health? Or will I have passed away? Not very nice thoughts, are they really? But I suppose when you do get to your late 50s, these things get quite prominent on your mind. Life is like a train journey, really, isn't it? You don't know where your destination will be and when you'll get there. And to carry on with the train example, a young life is basically setting off on the platform, isn't it? We're born, we go through childhood as a train goes at a steady pace, because life is steady. Life is generally without stress or anxiety. That comes later. When we get to adulthood, we start having to think about a career path, a renting a property, a mortgage, getting married, having a long-term relationship, having children, and it makes the time go quicker. That train is definitely picking up speed. We look forward to when we've paid off that mortgage or that debt. We look forward to when the child has come out of that teething stage, until the child is 18 and you can do more with your life. We look forward to when the mortgage is paid off. Always looking forward, looking to when we can go away, when we can have time off work. We live for the weekend. We're always wishing time away, yearning for that time when we can relax, when really we should be trying to relax beforehand. And once you get to the age of 50, you kind of realise, and you stop and you think, where's the time gone by? Such as me at 58, thinking, where are them 16 years gone? I think this was one of the reasons why I took retirement from my job, because I wanted to stop and pause and look around, because I'd done so much rushing. I'd worked in a very stressful job. I was unhappy. I was looking towards the weekend all the time, and time was just flying by. So I decided to retire. I then had about 8 months of freedom, if you will, before I had to get another job, because I had to get a second job sorry, I had to get a part-time job to subsidise my pension. But in those 8 months, I was able to just relax. I was able to have more time for things. But my children, when they had a problem, I was able to sit with them more and discuss it without thinking, oh, I need to do this at work, in the back of my mind, things like that. I was able to breathe. It was a slow living. It was a good time. It was great. I loved it. Started working part-time on a casual basis to begin with. Ended up doing a few hours a week until September of last year. I thought I'd lump sum from my pension, which I was going into a lot. Not a good idea really, but that's what it was there for really. Then in September I started getting more regular hours, and in November I had a contract at work which was 15 hours, but tends to do a bit more than that. The problem with my job is I work every day. It's only 3 or 4 hours a day, but it's mornings and it's afternoons. It's kind of the whole day. So once again I'm finding myself looking to the weekend. The job isn't stressful at all. It's a good job, and the managers are fine and staff are fine. Don't have any problems with it. But it wasn't really what I thought of when I decided to retire. To still be doing 5 days a week work. The idea was to do 2.5 days a week perhaps. Then have time to go out with friends, walking, chilling. But yeah, I find myself looking to the weekend again. I found that train journey speeding up once more. But it does have its plus sides where I work, and I don't mind it. I do get time in the day, and things don't always go to plan, do they? Wherever something else comes along in the next few years, that's fine. But then I find myself thinking, another 9 years till my state pension, and I'm thinking, no, don't do that, Paul. Don't be thinking about your state pension, or like another couple of years and I'll be able to get my prudential pension. Mind you, that's only about £80 a month, so not going to make much difference, is it really? But I guess it's only human nature, isn't it? History is full of people who've thought about how they want to retire. They thought about the end of the week. They thought about Saturday, or the next day off, or the holiday. We just can't stop ourselves. And like I said at the beginning, we don't know when that train journey is going to end. We don't know the final destination. We don't know when we're going to pass away, to coin a phrase. We just don't know. Do I have 10 years, 20 years, 30 years? It's all that unknown. But one thing's for sure, we are speeding along to that final destination, and we'll be there before we know it. But I don't want to end this on a miserable note. I suppose we've got to be positive, haven't we? We've got to think about how we want to do stuff. We fill our time with things that we can reflect on in later life. Be proud of what we've done, if we can. I guess that's the only thing we can do. And the meaning of life, I suppose, is to give your life meaning. But that's all for this one, and I would like to hear your thoughts. Say hello in the comments. Hardly any of you do say hello, so it would ask me to say hello if there's people still here at the end of this video. But yeah, say hello, drop me a line, drop me a like if you can, thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you, bye bye.